Hey everybody, and welcome to the show. My name is Phil. Listen, it's a sad day today because the queen of viral videos is in the house, unfortunately, because she's just been voted out. But listen, we've got a great show lined up for you. She's gonna play a little game for us later on, as usual, with our evictees. But before that, we're gonna have a little chat with Miss Katinka. How you doing, girl? Oh man, I'm gonna miss you on the show, seriously.
I'm gonna miss myself. I don't even recognize myself on that show.
Listen, congratulations. You've been nominated for the Sari voor Bloedgeseg competition.
Yes, which was a big surprise because I didn't enter myself.
Oh please, come on, you gorgeous. So the readers of the magazine thought that you deserve to be on that. We are so proud of you from the Survivor family.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Right, let's get straight into what happened tonight at Tribal Council. Okay, first of all, before we get to that, you tried to make a big move.
I did.
That backfired spectacularly.
100%.
All right, cool. I think we've got a bit of a clip of you planning this big move of yours.
Let's see.
So, yeah, I have a plan. My plan is to get to know Werner. He is.
This is beautiful.
I cannot believe
you became so strong. Who have you become?
Yeah, I'm a monster.
Well done. But
Doesn't
remember,
resonate.
if it's a game, you got to do that excellent.
You can't help but to feel really emotional for everyone else, but
She just told me, like, that's nonsense. This is a game. You can't worry about people's feelings.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, I love your relationship with your mom. You guys seem so close.
She's my best friend.
Have you always been that close?
When I was still in school and like until I was 18, she was my mother.
Yeah.
And you would beg and you would get a hiding.
Yeah.
But now like, and then after school she became friends, you know, like, because then there's not the mother-daughter relationship anymore. You actually, yeah.
And did you need her permission for you to play the monster game?
Definitely. I think I'm also like a very loyal person, so I think being on the island and you can't like just quickly text someone at a time like, oh wait, do you think I should do this move? So then when my mom came, and she's the one person I trust, and so when I just told her, it wasn't permission, it was just confirmation from somebody that I trust. So when I told her this and this and this, and she was like, girl, who this? And then I was like, this me, and then that kind of just gave me confirmation that I can do the move.
Obviously, you were shocked by the blindside from like, you guys were like a team. But before we get into the blindside, I just remember something right now. At some point in the game, people thought that you were running the show. Why do you think that is?
I was what?
You were running the show, like you were making all the big decisions.
Yeah, I remember on that Tribal Council, like my whole facial expression, I think they said I was like the glue or something. And I was like, where does this come from? I think Werner was very happy because I took like the attention away from him. But yeah, I was shocked, and I think I can't even answer that question because I do not know why people thought that.
So the blindside, so you had no hint whatsoever when you were leaving the island to go to Tribal Council that Werner had his own little plan on the side?
No, because isn't Tom loyal? And when I spoke to Tom, how am I supposed to know he's going to be not loyal to
But
me?
here's the thing though, speaking of Tom,
Yes.
right? Why in the world would you tell Tom anything?
Do you know, I was playing my own game and I was thinking like, I think a lot into the future. So I was like, the jury, I want to play for the jury now because I've been playing for the people in the tribe the whole time. So now I should probably play for the jury because it's getting closer to the end. And the jury wanted a big move. And the jury didn't like Werner. And the jury didn't like Tom. Yeah. So I figured, okay, let's like get to the end with Tom. It doesn't matter who goes with us, but at least I know the jury isn't going to vote for Tom. And I tried to convince Tom that obviously they're going to not vote for him if Werner is with us. So, I don't know, your head doesn't work straight on the island. You think so, but...
But Katinka, one of your biggest flaws in the game is that you cannot keep your mouth shut.
No, I can't.
Do you know what I mean? Where does that come from? Are you like that in your everyday life as well?
Yes.
So your friends can't trust you with any secrets?
No, you shouldn't. Like, anyone who's watching this, like, don't trust me. Like, don't put me in a position where I'm supposed to keep a secret or something. I do not like that photo. But anyway.
It's a pretty photo.
Yeah, it's a beautiful No, I'm a very honest person. You can see by my facial expressions, I don't hide anything.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me, and especially if you get along with someone and stuff, and I like to talk and I like to, and before I know it, I'm like,
Funny you should mention that because
yes.
Because of that, PK was able to wiggle himself into
of course.
your
but
confidence.
PK, he knows me.
Yeah.
Like we connected from the first day, like, and he knew me and he knew my soft spots. And because I love PK so much, I think I was just happy to be on PK Island with him.
Everybody loves PK.
Yes, who doesn't love PK?
So listen, but you and PK had a conversation about making a big move that watching from home, we saw it as this could change the game completely because it would dismantle the whole alliance. But you chose not to go through with PK's plan. What was the thought process behind that?
I think the reason that I didn't go through with PK's plan was not once in the game was I 100% sure of PK's loyalty because he's playing a sneaky game. So why now out of the blue trust him if I can trust people that I've been playing with for a really long time and I know I can trust them? Timing is everything and it wasn't the right time for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Why the trust on Werner though? Why did you trust him so implicitly that a lot of the decisions that you were making had to go through him or had to be validated by him in a way? Maybe that's how I saw it.
That is how you saw it. I think in the game of Survivor, like especially if you're there, it's not about getting validation from your closest ally or playing with someone. It's about deciding as a group together who's going out. You have to make a decision together. So if they don't agree with that, then but the reason that I trust Werner is because we share the same moral values and he was a real amazing spiritual guide, and I think just because both of us are believers and we came from the same background, so we just connected in a different way.
Did you know that he was a pastor?
I did not know he was a pastor.
You didn't know.
No.
But here's the thing, he said something very profound when he said that to his wife that every vote, I think he said about 7 whatever, many vote that has been cast went the way that he wanted it to go. And if you look back, it is actually true because he would plant seeds and sit back and let you guys do his dirty work.
He's like, let's put a pin in that. And just let everything happen the way.
Let's talk about your age. Do you think people underestimated you because of your age?
I think people underestimate and overestimate people a lot. So I definitely think people underestimated me for my age. And because of that, I underestimated myself because of my age. Where I should have told myself the whole time, age isn't a real big thing in the game, but I think I tried to use it to my advantage. But yeah, I think the people underestimated me, and because,
Were you ever offended by Tony's remarks when she brought your age up instead of just dealing with you as...
Not really, but that part where she said, I'm 38 and you're 19, and then I don't know if you remember. No! I want these memes though. Okay, anyway.
That will give them to you, don't worry.
Yes. So when Tony said that, I think I said, we live in 2 different worlds, which is so true. Like, me and my mom don't speak the same language. Like, sometimes you say stuff and you don't mean it, and my head wasn't working. Like, I don't think I was talking out. I wasn't listening to Tony's conversation, which was my fault because it is a game.
Let's talk about your first day getting off the boat onto the island. What was your game plan, and do you feel like you were able to execute that plan? Were you able to play the way that you wanted to play?
Yes, definitely. I knew that I didn't want to make this big appearance, this big character, because I want to leave space for other people. So I thought of a character that could kind of bring me far as being the dumb blonde. And I mean, who doesn't want to catch up on their tan? So I was like, okay, strategy, going to tan, play dumb, play naive, play very, and let's see how far that gets me until I need to play. Because I'm actually I'm an introvert at home and stuff like that, so I don't stand out in big crowds of people, so it's not necessary for me to go and try and make. And I felt very lonely and confused. You don't know who to go to, so I just wanted to sit back and see how everything played out before I actually started playing the game.
Look, I mean, you surprised me. by your game plan? Because I mean, you came no, seriously, because when you first came in, a lot of people thought, myself included, that oh my God, she's just a cute little thing, she's not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
And then you were winning challenges, you were engaged, you were one of those players that was like part of the game. You're not like Jean, sorry Jean, just sitting around and waiting for things to happen. And sadly, there was a moment where you had a bit of a bump during a challenge. Actually,
Yeah.
we have a little snippet of you
here we go.
tumbling somewhere within a challenge. Let's see that.
Almost there, almost there. Ah, okay. And the least statue side, Katinka has her bag. Katinka, you're right.
Yes.
Are you good?
Yes.
Yeah, we added our own little surprise in there.
Like I think I saw like every type of possible meme you can make
Yeah.
from this scorpion move, like me like partying to it, you know, me coming home, whatever. This one.
Were you okay though after the challenge? Like, did you were not bruised or anything like that?
The adrenaline definitely played a role.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get to the snake puzzle and beat Lucy. But, so I didn't really think about that. I did gymnastics when I was like grade 3.
Okay.
So maybe
So
that's
you're very
like...
agile.
Yeah, I'm like, I was born like that. No, I'm joking. But I think I was really stiff afterwards. I'm just glad I didn't die.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's get to know you a little bit. So who is Katinka? Where are you from? Or what do you do? Like, who are you?
Yeah, hello. I'm Katinka. I come from Mossel Bay. Very little, small coastal town, really not much happening, but absolutely beautiful, best weather. So I can't prepare me for the weather here on the island. But yeah, me as a person, you never know what to say. I don't even know myself.
Yeah.
I think I'm a very creative person. I love to make really cool connections with people, and I'm funny in my own way. Like, I don't think I'm funny like if you tell me now, tell me a knock-knock joke, I'll be like, okay, I can't say anything. Like, you need to know me as a person, and I'm very loyal as well.
Okay.
And I have loose lips.
Look, we
That's
love
me.
you. So
Thank
we
you.
put together a little montage of our favorite moments of Katinka on this show.
Hey Martinez.
Yeah.
I got 3 clams today.
Okay, you risk your life out there, girl. I'm not going to.
I like it though. Look, if the people look at me and they think I'm this dumb blonde, I can show them dumb blonde. I will literally just be sitting on the bench and just looking like this. I think that's pretty legit, you know, don't underestimate the age.
Katinka, how do you even get your mouth around this thing?
My stomach is about to have a food baby, which is perfect. I was ready to be a Steer's mom. I feel horrible. I feel like Tom Hanks in Castaway without Wilson.
Look, you are funny as well. You know what I mean? And here's the thing, you are a YouTube star. A lot of people who don't know that, she's got a YouTube channel and she is amazing. How did that come about?
Guys. Huh?
The YouTube channel, how did that come about? When did you start it and why did you start it?
In our family, like my dad was a programmer, so we were always like able to access the internet and stuff. So from a young age, I was able to watch like YouTube videos, and I remember just like looking up to them because I wasn't very academically strong and not very like sporty. So I was like, this is my comfort zone. I can do that. I really like these photos. Like I'm thinking profile picture, but anyway. So I think I just started. I was always interested in film and stuff, and I started in grade 10, got like 20 views on a YouTube video. I would freak out, I would celebrate. I was like, this is 20 people I don't know, which is watching my video. Never did it to be recognized or anything, but obviously everything works out the way it should, and I think it opened a lot of doors for me, and from there I just kept on going.
Cool. For those of you at home who haven't not seen her YouTube channel, we've got a little sneak peek for you, okay? So this is Katinka when she's not on Survivor on her own channel.
Hello, 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 hello. It is I, Katinka. You know South African when you know that now and now are two completely different things, and now can mean a few minutes, up until a few hours. You most definitely know that you're South African when the electricity goes off and you immediately, without a doubt, just assume that it's load shedding. Even though your dad forgot to buy electricity. I, Katinka, know for one that I am 100% South African because I just you know.
Hashtag grammar.
How many subscribers do you have?
Last time I looked, I think it was like 30,000.
30,000.
Yes,
Wow.
sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. So you can add one of us in there. You can get
Yes,
Survivor
please.
live after. You guys go subscribe to Katinka's channel. But before you even go there, you subscribe to our channel
Yes, first
right?
subscribe.
This one first.
This is like the, yeah, you need to do this before you can do that.
Alright, cool. So let's get to know you a little bit more.
Okay.
By playing a little game of some quiz me. So these are quickfire questions. So first thing
Okay.
that comes to mind, just say it, okay?
Okay.
All right, cool. Question number 1. Funniest or most memorable moment on Survivor?
Martin is telling me I can kill myself.
Biggest life lesson learned on Survivor?
Stand up for yourself and don't underestimate your age.
Okay, Survivor, like a castaway, most likely to become a true friend beyond the show. Who would you be friends with outside of Survivor?
Annalise.
Annalise, okay, cool. Survivor, you'd least likely, the one that you would not be friends with after the show, who would that be?
Martoni. That's Martinez and Tony
Yes.
together as a person.
Okay, TV shows you missed while you were on the island.
That 70s show, Survivor,
Yeah.
to keep me updated on what I should do. And yeah, Law and Order.
Okay. 3 qualities you value the most in a human being, in a person.
Definitely honesty. I would say humor. I really appreciate in someone. And just love, a loving person.
And 1 quality you don't appreciate in human beings. Just 1.
Not being sensitive, unsensitive, yeah.
Famous person you'd love to have lunch with.
I would love to have lunch with Chuck Norris.
Why Chuck Norris? So
Why
random.
not? Like, I feel if I said any type of other name, Chuck Norris would come and he would hit me.
Good, that is such a random. Anyway, you know.
Imagine! No.
Guilty pleasure.
Procrastinating.
Oh, okay.
It's a blessing but a curse.
What's your worst habit?
Biting my nails, like seriously.
Okay.
And procrastinating.
What's the biggest misconception about you?
I would say that I'm not a sporty person, like I'm not athletic at all.
So
I'm
people
just
assume
artsy.
that you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's play some Never Have I Ever. Take those 2 things. You know how the game works, right?
Yes,
if you've
of
done
course.
something, it's up. If you haven't done it, it's down. Let's go. Never have I ever stolen the office stationery, like stationery in the office.
Oh yes, of course.
Of course.
Yes.
Never have I ever been fired.
No, I have not.
Have you ever had a job?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Okay, number 3. Never have I ever had a prank go wrong.
Oh, all the time. I'm the worst in pranks. I can't.
Okay, never have I ever had a serious beauty fail.
Like, how do you mean?
Like, you know, you're putting on your makeup and it goes wrong without you. Yeah, okay, cool.
Tonight, yes, my winged eyelid didn't go
Yeah.
as planned.
I don't know why the producers put this in here because I mean you are the face of what face cover face what sorry. You clearly never have those beauty moments. Okay, last one. Never have I ever pretended I was from a different place to sound cool. Oh, okay, cool.
Have you not done that yet?
Well, not really. When I was younger, I remember when I first came to Joburg, I pretended that I couldn't speak any other language but English because I was trying to learn
Yes,
English.
it's like when you go like and saw someone and someone comes by and you just
Yeah.
like speak like that and people think you're friends.
Yes.
And you're like, yeah.
Listen, guys, I mean, if you want to be part of this family, remember, you can just subscribe to this channel. I keep on reminding you, like this video or comment down below, and you could be part of the segment that we're going to do right now called Ask Me Anything. And you could be like some of these guys who send in their comments or questions on our social media which are on Twitter, we are survivor_SA, and Instagram, it's the same one, survivor_SA. And let's see who sent in some comments or questions. We've got Nicole Brown. Hey, Nicole. And Nicole wants to know, do people get too comfortable if they are in an alliance for a long time? Do you think that you guys got too comfortable in that alliance?
100%. I think of alliance as friends, and I think if you're in a wrong group of friends for too long, you get too comfortable, and it's hard to get out of that because you're scared of hurting other people's feelings, and it can definitely, it can ruin your entire game.
All right, cool. Next, I think this is from Roseanne, and did Katinka ask how to spell Jean? Yes, you did. Did you really not know how to spell Jean?
How do I even save myself? I'm sorry, John. Like, literally.
It's not a common name.
No,
In your defense.
you know what?
Yeah.
Your head doesn't work on the island.
Yeah.
You think blue is pink and pink is green and John is spelled with a P. You know, so you don't even know what's
So you really didn't know how to spell
really,
it?
and I mean,
At least
I had
you're honest about it.
Yes, of course. And I played a dumb blonde, so I was going to do it really well.
Okay.
Yes.
Next one. Fabian wants to know, so what happened to Annalise, PK, Katinka, and the extra vote strategy? Wow, the people in this game. It should have been Jean, because she's just riding on the bus doing nothing. Do you share that sentiment that Jean was not really putting in the work to deserve to be in the top 3 or top 4?
Definitely. John wasn't eating. She wasn't helping in camp. She, like, we helped her and cared for her like a little baby, like someone sitting on a bus and doing nothing. So I definitely think so, but maybe that's a strategy, I'm not sure. But what happened to the extra vote strategy was it just didn't happen. Okay. Yeah.
Sue wants to know, Annalise is brave to tell Katinka her secret. Did you appreciate that moment when she divulged her secret?
Yes, but what I think what they mean by this is because I have loose lips. So Annalise is really brave to tell me. That woman.
Okay, next one.
Let's know.
Okay, cool. Let's check what you guys are saying on the live chat. See, that's going. We should have some questions here. Just give me a sec, okay? Yo, there's a lot here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the first one comes from Alexandria Moodley, and she wants to know, would you have made an alliance with Tony if you had an opportunity?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, not sorry.
No, it's okay. These are moving so fast. Okay, I've got one from Rivon Daniels. Hey, Rivon.
Hi.
She wants to know, do you trust people less after being on Survivor?
No, because real life isn't like Survivor. So you can't compare.
Cool. We've got one from Chris DP, and Chris wants to know, will we see a video on your YouTube series with some Survivor stories after the final? Obviously, after the finals.
100%.
100%.
Content.
Okay, another
Yes.
one from Chris is say, why did you want to get rid of Werner? So that she can win $1 million.
Of course, like, who's going to beat Werner? He's the most likable person ever.
Oh, and Chris also says, thanks for entertaining us. On set, yo geniet. I think that's why they enjoyed you. Sorry, my Afrikaans is a little rusty.
Who's this Chris?
We've got Nicole James, and Nicole says, Katinka, I'm so sad you left. Sad face, cry face, sad face, cry face. Your mom is so cute though.
Aww.
All right, cool. We've got one from Alisa. Alisa wants to know, no, it's just a comment. Eyebrows on fleek, girl. Yeah. Do you have any makeup tutorials coming soon?
I'm very judgmental on myself,
Yeah.
so I always feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, do you put on the primer first or the I don't know. So no, I'm sorry.
Okay. Aria Rose wants to know, did you ever regret telling? Okay, it's not complete, but did you ever regret telling PK everything? Yeah, I think that's PK, not okay.
Yeah,
PK?
of course.
Why?
Looking back.
Looking back.
Because it kind of puts you in a bad light with your alliance, especially with PK also telling the rest everything. So,
okay.
yeah.
Khabo Mohafe wants to know, what was your best experience on Survivor? Your best experience on the island, what was it?
Being the person who was able to win like 3 challenges in a row for our team, like with the balls and then everything else, that I surprised myself. That's a really cool moment.
Okay. And I've got one from Rivon again, and Rivon wants to know, what was the most memorable and special moment for you on the island?
The most memorable and special moment for me on the island was when I got to show my mom exactly where we live, how we live, because it's like impossible to explain your circumstances. So just to be able to show her, because she's just a big fan as well, like I am, and just being able to show her, it's amazing.
Cool. Yaniv wants to say, I hope I pronounce your name right, wants to know, why didn't you and Annalise make the big move and get rid of Werner? Look, they did try. they tried to vote Jean off because...
Werner was freaking slim. He told us he's going to play the idol for himself.
Yes.
If we just still voted for him,
Yeah,
and he would have thought we played for John, I would not be sitting here telling you my regrets. Yes.
Alexandria Moodley wants to know, are you a fan of Survivor in general?
Yes, that's why I entered.
Oh, okay.
Don't enter if you're not a fan.
Okay, I've already Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Ryan, I don't know. I wanted to know. Can you keep a secret again? Yeah, she said. Loose
With
lips.
time, I'll learn how to keep a secret.
We've got Higan from Bloemfontein, and Higan wants to know: did you watch the American Survivor to prepare?
Yes, I've been watching American Survivor since I was like little, but like I rewatched some seasons before I went into the game, just to kind of prepare you. Not that you can prepare, but so that you can try.
Okay, Mr. Producer, Leroux Bota wants to know.
Yes!
What advice would you give to future Survivor players?
I think to future Survivor players,
The people who want to come on Survivor.
Don't like put yourself in a box. Be open for anything, and don't think too far. Like think in the moment what's happening, because in like 2 seconds everything changes in the game.
Okay. Michael Karma wants to know, why didn't you follow through with voting for Werner?
Now, in this last...
I'm assuming she's talking about on this episode.
Yeah, because Werner told us he's going to play the idol for himself.
Yeah.
So why would you vote for someone that's going to play idol when then your vote's just not going to count for anything?
You see?
And
she's
then,
very smart.
And then Werner's going to go back to camp and be like, why vote for me?
Yeah.
Who does? Like, are we not? Yeah, so no.
Okay, cool. I think we've got one coming in. Alisa, did you go on Survivor looking for love? Where did that come from? That is so random.
I've watched seasons where people find love on Survivor, but why would you want to kiss someone who hadn't brushed their teeth in like 40 days?
Oh, clearly you didn't see Tom and his wife getting it on.
Yeah, no.
So, listen, love life. Are you seeing anybody? Are you dating?
I am seeing somebody.
Yeah.
Amazing guy. But it's not official yet, and I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not telling anyone who and what and when. And
all right, cool. Who's Francois Oosthuizen?
that's my dad.
Oh, so guess what?
Hello,
Your
Papa.
dad is watching.
This is awkward. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, we see you, Daddy.
Hello, Papa.
All right, cool. So what now for you? Your journey on Survivor is over. What's next for you?
Now it's gonna be The Bachelor. I'm joking. No. I don't know. I would like to see what happens next. I would like to have my own show. I would like to act. I don't know what's happening. I'm just open for any suggestions. Hit me up.
All right, cool. I think the final question is, would you have changed your game plan if you had an opportunity to?
No.
I think that's from Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
Again, yeah.
Probably.
Ice or bit. No, I wouldn't have changed anything except voting for John instead of Werner.
Oh, all right, cool. Thank you guys for those comments and questions. Unfortunately, we can't get through all of them, but she's sticking around after the show, so she'll be able to answer those questions, and she'll be on social media with the answers. Remember, if you are not following us, we are on Twitter. We are Survivor_SA. I think it's the same handle on Instagram as well. And you can also subscribe to this channel so that you can comment on our videos and like them. Okay, so let's you know. Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, my flip. Okay.
Let's play some 30 seconds. Are you familiar with that? Okay, cool. Look, people think that, you know, you're blonde, you're not that smart. You've proven that you are smart.
If they wanted confirmation if I'm dumb, here is it now. Record.
Okay, we'll see. You might just do it very good. You don't know. Okay, cool.
I don't
so,
know.
we're going to play 30 seconds. Clock in. Go on. Number one, what is the capital of Egypt? Cairo. What is the name of Drake's song that is causing a social media storm right now?
Does Kiki love him?
Yes.
In my
which
feelings.
province would you find the Congo Caves?
Uitzoorn.
Yeah, it's in which province?
Yeah,
Western
Karoo,
Cape. Yeah.
whatever,
Okay.
yeah.
CD is called Disc Compact and DVD stands for
Digital
Yes.
device.
Video Disc. What's the name of the Mnet show with the term that means complete freedom to act as one wishes?
I don't know.
Okay, carte blanche.
Oh.
Okay, cool. You got 4. You did very good.
You see, I don't watch card blanche, so I couldn't answer these questions.
No, you didn't do that bad.
Thank
Okay,
you.
which one did you miss? Actually got all of them. Okay, Western Cape. Oudtshoorn is in Western Cape, right?
Yeah, that's where I live, but yeah, I don't know what, yeah.
All right, cool. Let me give some people some cool prizes, right? All
Yeah.
right, cool. Hey guys.
Please, take.
Listen, guys, every week you can win some awesome prizes by simply watching our show and watching Mnet on Thursday at 7 o'clock for the episode of Survivor. Right now you can go onto our website, which is mnet.co.za/SurvivorSA and answer a simple question. And that question this week is, if I can just find my, yes, there it is. The question this week is, what does Werner pick to share the reward? Who does Werner pick to share the reward with? Werner won the reward challenge. He picked some people. Just name one of those people. And then you can win these awesome prizes.
Attention castaways, be a part of the action and win big with Survivor SA Philippines and Mnet. Just watch Survivor SA every Thursday at 7 p.m. Go to mnet.tv/Survivor SA and answer the weekly question. You can earn additional entries by exploring the island and finding the hidden phone in our Huawei 360 VR experience. Each week, you stand a chance at winning a massive prize bundle, including an awesome Huawei P20 Pro, a delicious one-year supply of Steers Wacky Wednesday burgers, a Cape Union Mart voucher valued at 10,000 Rand, and a brand new DStv Explorer 2. Remember, every entry you earn goes into the draw for the grand prize of a tropical island experience for 4, courtesy of Cathay Pacific and Club Med. Are you game? Then let's play with Survivor SA Philippines. Brought to you and exclusive to Mnet.
And we are back. All you have to do is just go to the website and you can win those awesome prizes. It's Survivor Final Challenge. You know, every week we've got our own little Survivor Challenge. Yeah, it's that time again. So tonight, all Madame has to do is to get that CD from her side to my end, and then from my end back to her side, okay? That's all you have to do, and then you win whatever it is that I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, let's start the challenge
Do we get
now. Okay, good. So all you have to swing. Yes.
Oh my God!
There we go. There you go. Okay, now we have to swing it back. The other way round. No, that way. There you go.
This is fun.
Yes. I like the music as well.
Again.
Okay, bring it back. Let's see if we can do it. Whoa.
It's actually like, this is a good exercise for 60-year-old women.
Do you go out a lot? Do you go to clubs a lot?
Yes.
You look like you've got rhythm.
Of course, you need to go there.
Okay, let's go back. Oh.
Wait, there we go. This is terrible.
Okay. She's having way too much fun right now. And I'm losing my breath. Listen, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate your loyalty. Remember, we are here every Thursday right after the broadcast of Survivor South Africa Philippines, which airs on Mnet channel 101 at 7 p.m. We are here at 8:05 to give you some good time and get to chat to whoever gets eliminated from the show. Can you believe that it's been how many weeks now? 14 weeks. Yeah, we've had a great time. So stick around. We'll see you again next week. Before I go, let me just say thank you to our sponsors, Huawei P20 Pro. We appreciate your support. Thank you to Mnet and thank you to DStv. We are out. Bye-bye. Yes, let's do it again.
This is so
Let's
much
do it
fun,
again.
but
This is so much fun.
Wait, other side.
Oh, it's the other way. It's the other way around.
I really like this.
Yes.
It's like good for couple
I can
therapy.
I can twerk. Yes.
Yo, you wait into this. Like you're making it awkward. Like I'm just gonna stand it. Oh gosh, okay, wait.
Mossel Bay. Have I ever been to Mossel Bay?
I don't know, have you?
I'm just checking. I've
Let
never
me
been to
just
George.
think back quickly.